Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2024. I'm Stacia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Canadians share positive outlook toward 2024. New licensing decal introduced in 2023 proven to be effective in deterring malicious acts. Government's year-long tax amnesty has expired. And Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority begins clearance of illegal derelict dumping sites. In regional news, energy evolving in Trinidad and Tobago, while internationally, North Korea's leader threatens to annihilate U.S. and South Korea if provoked. Coming up in sports, Devani Joseph selected for West Indies Under-19 Cricket World Cup squad. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. As many Grenadians start to settle into the year 2024, GBN sought to find out if the tradition of having a New Year's resolution is still part of our culture. A New Year's resolution, or a New Year's goal, is kind of a promise that is made to oneself at the start of a new year and intended to help us live better lives. People have been using the start of a new year to make positive changes in their lives for ages. Now, whether any of these promises last into February is still anyone's guess. The news team combed the streets of St. George to ask people about their resolutions for 2024.
To be better. That's yes. In words and deeds and action.
Relax. Yeah, I've been working for all that long years. I've retired and that's it. So home and just get my garden and whatever else to be done. So that's what I intend to do for this year.
Every year we do resolutions and sometimes it doesn't keep up with it. But for this year, my resolution is to have a closer relationship with God, which is most important. And it's something that I sometimes know we don't have consistency, but this year I want to, by the grace of God, be consistent and just have this praying relationship with others and let God shine through me to everything that I do or say.
The resolution is to be a proper human being. Like say, instead of doing the wrong things, do proper things.
And to save some money and finish my house. I start already. That is my goal. And sit down and relax, go to church, and I go to go.
A business personnel, I want to manage my business better by keeping better accounting, first of all, and also omit a lot of excess spending, because now things are critical in the streets in terms of the turnover. So these are the 2 utmost things as I want to do, and I think doing these things, it would help to enhance the business a lot more.
The resolution is that there be peace on earth. And what I want to do is to be more supportive of my family. I want to help those in need, and I want Grenada to go forward.
On what the Bible told us what will happen in the latter days. Anything we're not supposed to be surprised of what happened, because there was to come. All we have to do is to surrender our lives to our Creator and hold on. Don't let go, because no perhaps about it. We might not all live to see doing a lot of things, but there is a God, and that is what I am, who I believe in. So I make up my mind to hold on to him, and I pray that every other being will do the same.
If you didn't utilize it, your chance is gone. Government's year-long tax amnesty has ended. Christina John reports.
Long lines extended outside the Inland Revenue Office on the Carnage Tuesday as taxpayers rushed to capitalize on the final few hours of the tax amnesty. The tax amnesty was expected to end on December 31st, 2023. However, since that date fell on a Sunday, it was extended to the first working day, which was Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. Government implemented the one-year amnesty in January of 2023, seeking to recover more than $600 million in tax arrears. The tax amnesty announced during the 2023 budget waived 100% of all interests and penalties for all arrears up to December 2021. Randy Cadet, Deputy Controller at the Inland Revenue Department, described the atmosphere at the tax office on the final day of the amnesty.
The last-minute culture of our people was evident. The past 3 days tested our operations, and it stretched our ability to respond to the demands of our taxpayers. Nonetheless, we would like to thank all the taxpayers who took advantage of the amnesty, and at the same time encourage our citizens to continue to work with us as we improve the tax culture of Grenadians, as we forge for and strive for greater taxpayer compliance across all tax types and among all taxpayers.
Cadet explained that taxpayers had the option to enter into a payment plan if they were not able to make full payments.
I will also want to say to those who fail to take advantage of the amnesty that all your interest and penalties will remain on your account, and our collection officers will be intensifying their efforts to recover those amounts with immediate effects. Importantly though, persons who signed on to payment arrangements during the period of the amnesty, I really want to encourage you to stay true to your end of the agreement. If you miss any payment, then all the interest and all the penalties on the unpaid amounts will come right back onto your account. And I want to reinforce the views of the Minister of Finance, where we will be utilizing different methods as we implement our compliance strategy for 2024. And on the softer side, we will establish with you payment arrangements, and on the tougher side, yes, the tougher side, we can and we will enforce with a greater level of seriousness where necessary.
In May 2023, the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, advised the government to discontinue the tax amnesty program after its expiration date. The government has since announced a new tax system that will take effect this year, explaining that the second phase of the new tax system will see the rollout of other tax types such as property tax, stamp duty, and business licenses. This is expected to take place in the last quarter of 2024. Christina John, GBN News.
The new licensing decal introduced in 2023 has proven to be effective in deterring malicious acts. Now, the 2024 vehicle inspection period has begun, and the Royal Grenada Police Force wants vehicle owners to take advantage at the earliest opportunity. Here's another report from Christina John.
Assistant Superintendent of Police in charge of the Traffic Department, Rondell Batiste, said vehicle owners with number plates that does not meet the specific requirements according to law will be turned away. He noted that there are a number of vehicles in violation. The officer is encouraging vehicle owners to ensure their vehicles are roadworthy. The annual inspection of motor vehicles began on January 2nd and will continue until June 30th.
We want to encourage motorists, owners, drivers to take advantage of all the opportunity to get your vehicle license. Sometimes you get the excuse that person said they don't have money, but we must let you know the first stage of the licensing process for your vehicles is the inspection stage, and that stage you don't need any cash to get your vehicle inspected. What you need to do is to ensure that your vehicle is in a state of roadworthiness, ensuring that all your lights are working properly, your brakes, you have good tires on your vehicle are not heavily tinted, you don't have colored headlamps on your vehicle, the interior and exterior of your vehicle is very clean, the number plates on your vehicle is appropriate. We are seeing a number of fancy number plates, fancy letters, but we want to advise persons that don't come to the inspection center with those type of plates, because you will definitely have to make another trip, because you will not be able to pass inspection with those type of plates. So before you have to go through that and waste time, we want to encourage persons, ensure that your vehicle are properly serviced and is in that state of roadworthiness to come to get the inspection. And
the venue for inspection for vehicles within the St. George's area has been changed from the cricket stadium to the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. This is to facilitate infrastructural work to be done on the cricket stadium. 7 inspection sites have been established to facilitate the process.
We have 3 inspection centers on the western side of the island. That's Guelph Police Station, and inspection will be done there every Monday and Tuesday of every week. We also have Victoria Police Station, where inspection will be conducted every Wednesday of every week. And then we have the fire station at La Fortune, St. Patrick's, where inspection will be conducted there every Thursday and Friday of every week. We have 2 inspection centers on the eastern side of the island. That's at Camp Raymond, Paul St. Andrew, and inspection will be conducted there every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every week. And we also have 2 inspection center at St. David's Police Station, where inspection will be conducted every Thursday and Friday.
The superintendent boasted of the effectiveness of the new licensing decal that was introduced 1 year ago.
Because we are this year is our 2nd year with reference to our new license decal system, and I must say that really worked well for us. It has really deterred persons who had malicious intention with reference to stealing of persons' license decal, and even taking a license decal and put it on a vehicle that is not fitted for. In comparison to the other years, I mightn't give specific statistics now, but that number in terms of person reporting license is lost, license is stolen, has reduced significantly, and it's all because of the license decal system that we have presently. So that's working very, very good.
Inspections will be carried out between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 noon and 1 to 4 p.m. Christina John, GBN News.
The union representing workers at the Grenada Postal Corporation says that they've seen a positive light in finding a solution to workers' issues following a meeting on Tuesday. More in this report from Rena Pierre-Thomas.
After a sit-down with members of the Board of Directors of the Grenada Postal Corporation, President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, said both parties met each other halfway to find a solution to issues faced by workers. This includes the recent move by the management of GPC to issue contracts to workers with what is said to be unfavorable terms. In an exclusive interview with GBN, Grimes outlined some of the issues that were addressed.
The troubles that we were having, it seemed it's I don't want to delve too much into it, but I just want to state that there is a separation in terms of the philosophy of the management versus the philosophy of the board of directors, who is higher than management. And some of the things that we came up with here, as a team agreement between the board and the union, one was a timeline for the completion of the job evaluation, timeline for the start of negotiations for the CBA, and things of that nature, assurance of the retention of workers pending productivity and so forth. and also very importantly, which was a stickler for us, ensuring that workers could get a little something on their salary to hold them over in this period of galloping inflation.
The president said on Tuesday morning workers were faced with what was described as hostility by management of the GPC, as they were told that if their contracts were not signed, they would be unable to use equipment on the job. This, he said, led to the emergency meeting on the first working day of the year, as workers took the decision to stand outside their workplace.
Industrial situation at the Grenada Postal Corporation. So I would just like to inform that the first working day of the year, the 2nd of January, the workers were faced with a lockout from the management of the GPC. In other words, they reported to work, and when they reported to work, they were told that they cannot touch the equipment unless they sign the contract. As you would expect, the union had instructed the workers not to sign the contract. They have a bargaining agent, and we have a legal right to do so, to ensure that the content is favorable to the workers. So the workers took a stance.
Grimes said once the necessary changes that were agreed upon are made to the documents, workers are expected to sign.
Pending some of the things that we discussed being put into agreement, they will be able to comfortably sign the contracts because some changes were made and, some things that were done to satisfy the workers and the union. So it was not just on our end because we didn't get everything we want, but we met on the half on mutual grounds, and I think all parties should be satisfied.
The union leader thanked the workers and the board of directors of the Grenada Postal Corporation for their cooperation in ensuring the continued peaceful industrial climate on the island.
To add, I want to take the opportunity to really commend the workers at the GPC for being so courageous and taking a united stand in the face of intimidation and bullying. So I want to take the opportunity as president to commend the board of directors, the leadership of the GPC in terms of their desire to have fruitful relations, a good industrial relations climate.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Coming up in network news, CARICOM roundabout unveiled by National Organizing Committee. Stay with us.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Your new GRENLEC bill is even easier to read and still has all the valuable information you need to track and manage your usage.
Hey Mom, okay, your friendly tech support is here. So you got the new GRENLEC bill? Let's take a look. The new bill makes it even easier to see your bill total, the due date, and much more. And take a closer look. It actually is a lot easier to understand. Let me show you. You can still see exactly what the charges are for, but in a great new format, it even shows how the cost of generating and delivering the electricity to you is calculated using your actual usage. And Mom, let Lucy know she can check out GRENLEC's new Understanding Your Bill video. Anyway, look who says hi, and see you soon.
Your new GRENLEC bill, easier to understand and easier to track your usage.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs. Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Ariza Credit Union will hold a special general meeting on Thursday, 11th January 2024 at 5:30 p.m. via Zoom. This meeting is to consider the finalization of Ariza's revised bylaws. Members are kindly asked to make every effort to attend and to be on time for this important activity. Members are also asked to please confirm their attendance by visiting arizacu.rsvpify.com. Ariza Credit Union looks forward to the active participation of members as together we chart your financial freedom, your future.
Grenada, as we celebrate 50 years of independence. Made in Grenada presents the celebration of 50 years of Calypso. One stage. One show. Grenada's best Calypsonians performing Grenada's greatest hits. Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. sharp. Grenada National Stadium. More information coming soon.
When the DJ play with her hungry, she raise her hand and she tell me, making no place sweeter than home.
We have rebranded and we are now called Bee's Crispy Chicken, serving you with authentic, well-seasoned fried chicken using our own secret recipe. Unlike Tom Jones and Uncle Sam, we use a blend of local herbs and spices to give you, our valued customers, delicious fried and grilled chicken at affordable prices. Our menu includes chicken and chips, wraps, salads, hamburgers, chicken burgers, fried and grilled fish, your favorite ice cream flavors, and much, much more. You can find us at XL Plaza Grand Anse and our 2 express outlets at Granby Street, St. George's and Jubilee Street, St. Andrew. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Order online via Yogo or call 403-8003 to order in advance. Bee's Crispy Chicken. For us, by us.
Need a home, car, education, dream vacation? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Jackpot is $346,000. Play today for chances at a more satisfying life. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. In an effort to include the wider region in Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence celebrations, the TA Marisha Roundabout was officially renamed the CARICOM Roundabout on Wednesday afternoon. The landmark, which was officially unveiled by members of government and the National Organizing Committee, will be adorned with flags representing each CARICOM member nation. Chairperson of the National Organizing Committee for the celebrations, Gail Purcell said the involvement of the Caribbean community is only fitting, as Grenada's role in regional integration cannot be understated.
Following our consultations and feedback from the public, we have decided to involve the public further in the design process. So the final decision, this is a rendering that we're proposing, will be selected in March, with the roundabout's completion scheduled for July. We've also identified 2 potential locations for the roundabout, Upper Lothers Lane and the Trubu roundabout.
The event holds profound symbolism, emphasizing Grenada's vital role in regional integration while commemorating T.A. Marichaux's visionary efforts in shaping the federation that laid the foundation for CARICOM.
So this initial design, which should be on your screen, this initial design for the CARICOM roundabout is a powerful symbol of Grenada's enduring commitment to regional integration and development, marking 5 decades of contribution to the Caribbean community. It stands as a testament to unity and collective growth, not only for Grenada, but for the entire region. At the heart of this magnificent roundabout stands a central flagpole. This flagpole proudly flies the Grenada flag year-round. During special CARICOM or regional related events on the island, it gracefully transitions to the CARICOM flag, signifying the region's shared purpose and cooperation.
Grenada's independence celebrations is expected to be on a regional and even international scale, as Grenadians in the diaspora will be partaking in the year-long activities celebrating Grenada's 50th anniversary. Government ministers impacted by the impending cabinet reshuffle will receive their instruments of appointment during a private ceremony at Governor General Dame Cecilia Grenade's residence in Point Celine on Thursday. This was confirmed to GBN News by a government official earlier today. An instrument of appointment is a document presented to a cabinet minister by the Governor General to hold an office or ministerial portfolio. The news comes approximately 8 months after the mini cabinet reshuffle in April, which saw the Prime Minister and Member of Parliament for St. David relinquishing the Minister for Finance portfolio to Member of Parliament for St. Patrick East, Dennis Cornwall. The Prime Minister then took over the Ministry of Infrastructure and Physical Development, Public Utilities and Civil Aviation and Transportation. Following Thursday's ceremony, the new ministerial portfolios will be announced at a press conference carted for Parliament Building on Friday at 9:30 a.m. The invitation from the Government Information Services, GIS, follows Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell's confirmation that a cabinet reshuffle was in the making during an interview with GBN's Nisha Paul last Thursday. On Wednesday, the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority moved to begin clearance of one of the largest illegal derelict sites in public spaces, following expiration of the notification period. More in this report from Christina John.
The 7-day notification for removal expired on Monday, 1st January, and the absence of any effort by the scrap metal dealer to address removal or take remedial action paved the way for the Compliance and Enforcement Unit of the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority to effect closure and clearance of the site today. The site, located at Mungay St. George, just outside the entrance to the Mungay Mental Institution, consisted of a mix of derelict vehicles, vehicle parts, scrap metals, and building rubble. According to the GSWMA, the existence of the site, which was created by a scrap metal trader and which appeared to have been abandoned, is serving as a haven for rodent infestation, mosquito breathing, and leaching of chemicals into the St. John River. One derelict vehicle on site was also found to contain biomedical waste, believed to have been brought there by drifters who also used the site to discard spoils and the rummaging of bins and waste disposal facilities. According to a release from the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, this particular site, overgrown with bush, posed additional health challenges as it hinders the work of the Ministry of Infrastructural Development to effectively clear a major drain from the nearby hospital, resulting in the accumulation of stagnant water at the base of the driveway of the hospital. The other site operator, located at Willis St. George, whose notification also expired on Monday, has complied and delivered his waste to the landfill. The Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority is working with that scrap metal dealer to process his waste for export in conformity with guidelines issued by the Basel Convention Regional Regulatory Commission. Christina John, GBN News.
And now a warning from the cyber unit is at the other end of this evening's GBN ISAW.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by ClearVision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. ClearVision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ClearVision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Our ISA report tonight is an alert from the Cyber Security Incident Response Team warning of a phishing scam being circulated on social media. Anyone receiving the message displayed is being encouraged to delete it and inform the person who sent it that it is malicious and that they should delete it too. We thank our citizen journalists for that important submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
And still ahead, government senator encourages improved productivity.
The National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico Pretty Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
so it begins. A journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
In a recent development, the Cybersecurity Incident Response Team, or CSIRT, has issued a warning to the public about a scam circulating on WhatsApp that promises free laptop. According to Jervis Dabrio, coordinator of the Grenada National Cybersecurity Response Team, the scam involves messages circulating on the popular web messaging platform claiming to offer free laptop.
It's an old scam that keeps being repackaged, and it comes out to catch people who are not quite aware of what is going on. In the message, you are to click a link, and that link is redirecting you to another page that we have found to be malicious from the National Cybersecurity Incident Response Team. We want the public to know and to understand that clicking a link, even when it appears as though nothing has happened, can lead to you compromising your device or even compromising your accounts.
He emphasized the importance of remaining vigilant and exercising caution when receiving unsolicited messages.
We are appealing to the public to stop sharing the message. And if you receive the message, delete it and inform the person who sent it to you that it is a scam, it is malicious. We are aware that it is circulating in some school groups, with PTA and with students, and the fact that it is making the rounds suggests that people are clicking the link, they are sharing it, all in an effort to get a laptop that is not available for the getting. It does not exist.
Davio stressed the importance of keeping software up to date, using strong and unique passwords, and employing reputable security software to protect against evolving threats.
There are programs available that will help protect devices. So should a child receive the message, or an adult receive the message and click, it will block the device from accessing the website because it recognizes that site as being malicious. But these things, they come at a cost. So the good ones are not available for free. And most persons may not be willing to put out money or to expend resources to protect the devices and so along those lines. And that basically brings us to the second option in protecting ourselves and our children, and that is awareness. Parents need to let their children know that they should not just click links because it is purporting to give them access to something that is desirous or something that they want. If they're unsure, they should consult an adult. They should not click the link.
With the increasing prevalence of scams targeting users through popular messaging platforms like WhatsApp, Dabrio highlights the need for heightened cybersecurity awareness. As technology continues to advance, so do the tactics employed by cyber criminals. By staying informed and exercising caution, individuals can play a crucial role in preventing cyber crimes and protecting their personal information in an increasingly digital world. Private sector representative in the upper house of Parliament, Senator Rahman, is calling for heightened productivity in the workforce against the backdrop of the new minimum wage order, which took effect on January the 1st. Nisha Paul has the details.
According to Rahman, absenteeism is one of the greatest issues affecting private sector businesses in Grenada.
Sorry, boss. I had a PTA meeting yesterday.
I had a PTA meeting yesterday. They called and they say I had to attend. So you didn't know that was happening in advance? You knew yesterday that you had a PTA meeting? Coming to work on time does not mean that if work starts at 8 a.m., you reach at 8 a.m. You hear people saying all that all the time. I had to get to work for 8 o'clock. I rush in, but I had to get to work for 8. No, you don't have to get to work for 8. Work starts at 8. When they reach at work, they have something to eat. They eat breakfast, you know. They have to send one of the junior staff down the road to pick up breakfast and make a quick call. We in the private sector deal with this every day. Day in, day out, day in, day out.
He has cited need for a consensus on what he described as a chronic issue affecting the country.
If work starts at 8 a.m., we must as a country agree to be at work for 7:45 a.m. Minimum. And managers must be there 15 minutes before that to open up and prepare for the workers to come to work for that day. Minimum. So when a customer shows up at 8:01 a.m., he or she must be able to receive service, whether in the private sector or the public sector.
He further highlighted an imbalance in the discussions.
Stealing, Madam President, is not only for tangible things. It is also for intangible things such as software and music and time. Overall, we do have very committed people in the private and public sector. We do. And we do need to have a certain measure of leniency. It's human beings we're speaking about. But when lateness becomes the order of the day, then you know there is a societal problem, a national problem. So when you speak about minimum wage, you're speaking about standards. Why is money the only standard we speak about? To build a society, a new economy, you must also address issues of productivity within the workplace.
The senator's stance aligns with previous calls from Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell and Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall, who have also cited a need for greater productivity within the public service, underlining a collective push for efficiency across both the public and private sectors. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Stay with us. Coming up next, we'll have the sports report and your international news report.
Call it all songbirds and lyrical legends. The Independence Calypso Monarch is here. And this time, we're doing it bigger than ever as we celebrate Grenada's 50th. Over $50,000 in prize money to be won. Show your patriotism, devotion, and love for your country with your original piece under the theme One People, One Journey, One Future. Don't wait. Submit your song by January 4, 2024 to the Ministry of Culture or email it to sco@culture.gov.gd. This is more than a competition. It's your chance to be part of Grenada's once in a lifetime Jubilee celebrations. Grenada awaits the next Independence Calypso Monarch, and it could be you.
I'm addicted to Kaiso.
The Country Call Store wishes to advise the general public and its customers that our offices and Minimart will be closed at 11 a.m. on Thursday, 4th January 2024. However, please take note that there will be no truck or van sales on that day. This temporary closure is to facilitate an important general staff meeting. All operations will resume as per normal on Friday, 5th January 2024. The Country Call Store apologizes for any inconvenience that this temporary closure may cause and thank the general public and all its customers for their cooperation and understanding. The Country Call Store, frozen, solid, progressive.
Celebrate Christmas
and New Year with the NLA's exciting You Must Win promotion. Spend $15 or more in a single ticket purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway, and just like that, you have chances to win prizes valued at over $100,000. Winning is easy. Simply check your tickets for the words "You won." Free cash, free phones, free tablets, or free Instacash tickets. But wait, that's not all. You can also win free raffle entries for chances to win not one but 2 cars in NLA's You Must Win promotion. Promotion runs December 1st, 2023 to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. You must be 18 and over to participate. The NLA, making your Christmas and New Year dreams come true.
Good evening, sports fans. As the 15th edition of the ICC Men's Under-19 Cricket World Cup approaches, Canadian cricketer Devani Joseph stands proudly as the lone representative from Grenada in the 15-man squad selected for the West Indies Under-19 Cricket World Cup team. Joseph is set to depart Grenada on Monday, January the 8th, bound for Barbados, where he'll assemble with his teammates. Accompanying Joseph is the team's manager, Dwayne Gill. The squad will assemble in Antigua for a 1-week camp at the Coolidge Cricket Ground. During the camp, they'll have training and fitness sessions along with planning sessions and personal development workshops. The ICC Men's Under-19 Cricket World Cup is scheduled to take place in South Africa from January the 19th to February the 11th, 2024. Before the official start of the tournament, the West Indies Under-19 team is set to engage in 2 warm-up matches against New Zealand and Nepal in Johannesburg. These matches are scheduled for Sunday, January the 14th and Tuesday, January the 16th, providing the team with some valuable match practice. In the tournament, the West Indies have been drawn into Group B alongside host South Africa, Scotland, and England for their first-round matches. The Under-19 team's opening match is scheduled for Friday, January the 19th against South Africa, followed by a clash against Scotland on Wednesday, January the 24th. All 3 matches will be held at the JB Marks Oval in South Africa. The 15-man squad, led by Captain Stéphane Pascal and Vice Captain Nathan Seeley, comprises talented players including Jewel Andrew, Mavendra Dindyal, Joshua Dorn, Nathan Edwards, Tariq Edward, Rion Edwards, Deshaun James, Jordan Johnson, Devani Joseph, Reniko Smith, Issei Thorne, Steve Wenderburn, and Adrian Weir. What was once celebrated as a historic moment for Grenada football at the Fawn Playing Field in St. Patrick has now transformed into a matter of concern for the Grenada Football Association. Recent reports have emerged indicating that the lights at the Fawn Playing Field were disconnected on November 13, 2023 due to the non-payment of electricity bills by the GFA. Sources close to the situation have revealed that the electricity bill amounting to Eastern Caribbean $5,069.67 for the month of April was last settled in June 2023. Subsequently, the outstanding balance from May to November accumulated to a staggering $7,406.63 and remained unsettled up to news time. The Fawn Playing Field underwent a significant redevelopment project initiated in 2013 and completed in 2026 as part of the FIFA Gold Project. The renovation included an increase in spectator seating capacity to accommodate 1,500 fans and the installation of floodlights to facilitate night matches, marking a pivotal moment for football enthusiasts in Grenada. However, this recent development has cast a shadow over the legacy of the Fawn Playing Field, which serves as the home ground for various football teams, including GFA Premier League outfits, Hard Rock FC, Chantemel FC, Mount Rich SC, Eagles Super Strikers, Boca Juniors FC, and the Grenada national football team. Some clubs within the association have also expressed concerns with the current situation, citing the withdrawal of the club development program, which saw all clubs with the GFA receiving over $10,000 per annum to assist with their programs. A source close to one of the clubs and an executive committee member expressed concerns and has questioned recent payments exceeding $200,000 to some consultants. The source believes this money could have gone to the payment of the outstanding bills, as well as provision of financial support to the affiliates. Efforts to secure an update from the association were futile. The disconnection of its lights has drawn criticism from the football community. Questions are being raised about the GFA's fiscal management and the impact this could have on the development of football in the country. The GFA has yet to comment officially on the matter, leaving many eagerly awaiting an explanation for the unpaid bills and seeking reassurance about the future of the Fond Playing Fields facilities. In the GFA's budget review for 2024, it indicated that the association has removed the Fond electricity bill from their expenses. Although he previously dismissed the idea of becoming a coach, Jamaica's sprint legend Usain Bolt says he's now contemplating the option in the near future. More in this report.
Bolt, 37, retired in 2017 after winning 8 Olympic gold medals and claiming 11 world titles over a 13-year professional career. The Jamaican has said in the past that he wants to contribute through mentorship and possibly a role with World Athletics. However, since retirement, he's always ruled out becoming a coach and has focused instead on his business and music ventures. But after becoming a father to 3, Bolt, in an interview with World Athletics Inside Track recently, said he plans to speak with former coach Glenn Mills about a similar role. Since initially breaking the 100 meters and 200 meters records in Beijing in 2008, Bolt is still the world record holder in both sprints with his times of 9.58 seconds and 19.19 seconds set at the Berlin World Athletics Championships in 2009.
And that's a wrap for tonight's report. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Trinidad's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, says Trinidad and Tobago has been able to secure its gas future with a license to the Dragon gas field, which opens the door to further joint ventures. More in this report.
According to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, for the first time in Venezuela's 100-year oil production history, it has agreed to allow its oil to be piped and processed by another country for the world market, namely Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. Rowley shares some of the details of the agreement.
This agreement is between two sovereign states. It is between the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the government of Venezuela. And we then detail and identify operators of the license. In our case, our partner and operator would be Shell.
The Prime Minister of Energy and Energy Industries, Stuart Young, who was a key player in the negotiating and finalizing of the deal, also shares details.
Official request by us for amendments. The United States on the 17th of October issued an amendment license that expires on the 31st of October 2025 for Trinidad and Tobago to be able to exploit the gas from Dragon Field and to pay for it in U.S. currency, bolivars, any other fiat currency.
And On December 22nd, the license was issued by the Venezuelan government.
The license for the exploitation and production of gas from Dragon now resides with Trinidad and Tobago with full commercial terms negotiated. There's one slight change, Prime Minister. We managed to move PDVSA out of the formula, which is even better for us now, and we managed to negotiate that NGC is going to be in the full value chain, and that we are going to be an equity player now in the production and the exportation of this gas to Trinidad and Tobago at a very competitive price that will benefit both the people of Venezuela and us here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Minister Young indicates the Dragon deal is for a 30-year license, with this country being the license holder.
This is only one of the initiatives that the government of Trinidad and Tobago has put in place. Manatee, which is going to be the largest gas production in our waters in decades, is a go. They're producing the plans. In our discussions, we intend to have a ship over the Dragon field to do the necessary surveys of where the wells, etc. will go. In April of next year, all of these things are in train. Those are two of the initiatives.
The Georgetown Public Hospital in Guyana has announced plans to hire approximately 600 nurses to address the critical staffing situation. The initiative was disclosed during the hospital's corporation end-of-year media conference.
In presenting the Nursing Services Report for the year 2023 during the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation's end-of-year press conference on Thursday, Director of Nursing Services Leslie Holder disclosed that some 146 nurses have left the institution in the past year. In providing a breakdown, Holder said from a total of 896 nursing staff attached to the GPHC, 116 were staff on loan from the Ministry of Health.
We have, throughout the year, had 86 new hires and 2 rehires. We had 146 resignations.
Speaking to challenges, Holder noted that there are huge gaps in the system, particularly in administering patient care, consequential to the current staff shortage.
Such as activities of daily living, what support is needed, additional support is needed for patients.
Despite challenges, Holder pointed out several successful partnerships unfolding between the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation and Northwell Health and Mount Sinai Hospital, two overseas counterparts from the U.S. Additionally, several professional development initiatives will be undertaken towards nursing education, and Holder has acknowledged that the institution will be aiming to achieve a model care system. This, however, cannot be achieved with the current state of affairs, since the workforce is being placed under severe strain. To this end, the Ministry of Health on Friday announced it is in need of some 4,000 nurses nationwide. In July of this year, President Irfan Ali did acknowledge a shortage of nurses, but said his government will be engaging Cuba to have nurses join Guyana's workforce.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said his military would thoroughly annihilate the United States and South Korea if provoked, after he vowed to boost national defense to cope with what he called an unprecedented U.S.-led confrontation. More in this report.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un rang in the new year with a rally hours after making new threats. Earlier, Kim ordered his military leaders to, quote, thoroughly annihilate the U.S. and South Korea if provoked. North Korea test-fired its most advanced ballistic missile on December 18th. Analysts on the region say Kim views the testing as a way to get more concessions from the U.S. if former President Donald Trump is reelected. Kim and Trump met for face-to-face negotiations in 2018 in an attempt to denuclearize the peninsula, but the talks fell apart. Since 2022, North Korea has conducted more than 100 missile tests, prompting the U.S. and South Korea to expand their joint military drills.
And that's what's been happening around our world today. now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Grenadians share positive outlook toward 2024. New licensing decal introduced in 2023 proves to be effective in deterring malicious acts. Government's year-long tax amnesty has expired, and Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority begins clearance of illegal derelict dumping sites. In regional news, energy evolving in Trinidad and Tobago, while internationally, North Korea leader threatened to annihilate U.S. and South Korea if provoked. In sports, Devani Joseph selected for West Indies Under-19 Cricket World Cup squad. That's the end of GBN News for Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2024. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stacia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a pleasant evening.